Hey guys, I'm on my way to Lifest! So for any of you who aren't sure what Lifest is, it's a party with a purpose! So it's this huge Christian music festival that takes place every summer in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. This year it takes place July 7th through 10th, so it's going to be lots of fun. That's where I'm going to be for the next couple days, and I'm taking you guys with me. So not only am I going to Lifest, but I actually have a media pass as well, which is really cool. So I guess that makes me a member of the media. So being able to have a media pass is really cool because it means I get access to an air-conditioned media trailer, and it's just really cool, nice to get out of the heat sometimes. And in addition, I'm able to interview a lot of the artists. So what artists am I going to be interviewing? Well, we got Toby Mac, Casting Crowns, Mercy Me, Britt Nicole, and a whole bunch of other artists. So I'm going to be able to get you guys up close with a lot of your favorite Christian artists. Now I'm going to be showing you guys what I brought in my bag for Lifest. So first of all, most important of all, I've got my binder. So the binder just has a lot of the stuff that I need in it. It has the list of the artists that are going to be performing. It has the schedule of what I'm doing when. It has questions that I'm going to be asking the artists, so very important. And then of course I got my brush, because you know you got to tame down hair that gets really frizzy when there's a lot of humidity out, like it looks like there's going to be this weekend. And of course I got makeup, eyeshadow, blush. See, what else have I got in here? Lipstick, face powder, mascara. Because you know, a girl's gotta look her best when she's interviewing the stars. Am I right? Okay, and then I got lotion. All is very important. And of course hand sanitizer, because let's be honest, when you're on a trip like this, sometimes you just need to sanitize your hands. And going around to the front of my purse, well, obviously got my phone, because you know you gotta have that with you. And then got gum, because you want fresh breath. And then one other thing that I brought that's one of my favorites is dark chocolate. You always need some sugar. And then recently I got a new camera, yay! So I have my camera in here. It's a Canon Rebel, I think it's T6i. And you got lenses, the regular kit lens, a zoom lens, and that's what I'm going to be using to film all the interviews. And then obviously I got just a basic backup camera to keep on hand as well, which is what I'm using right now to film this. And then of course I got my water bottle. Always have to take that with you. And a hoodie for later on in case it gets cold. I also in the back of the van have a tripod and a bunch of other equipment, voice recorder, just a bunch of stuff that I need to film the interviews. So we made it to Lifest. There's a little bit of rain out, which isn't very fun. Kind of cloudy and not the brightest out, so hopefully that'll stop pretty soon. But here's a shot of our lanyards. This is our media pass. And then we have our event bracelets and free parking in the media trailer. Here's an overview of what it looks like. So over here, this is just my camera bag, so they have some different schedules of which artist is playing when, some other magazines over here. And then they have some chairs that we can sit in when we're just hanging out. Once again, more of my gear, which I set down for the moment. And then they have a water cooler where where there's water for us to drink. And then over here, next to the sign, is where we'll be filming the interviews. So as you guys can see, I have my Generation Arise t-shirt on. So this is what I'm going to be wearing for the next couple days. Just lets everyone know who I am and what organization I'm with. So this is what you guys are going to be seeing me wear.
And you know, that's just my heartbeat behind what I do, is that people will see that God is the ultimate thing that all of us need, and we can spend hours and hours and days seeking after things that will satisfy us in these broken places of our heart. But when it comes down to it, even if you had all those things, you'd still be a broken person, and you'd still need God to fill the void.
Which song from your album seems to connect with your fans the most, and why do you think that is, that it connects with them so much? Can you share the story behind it a little?
Yeah, well, we talked a little bit about Hope for Love. Hope for Love, the title track, connects really well because it's just, you know, it's very anthematic. It's a song about, like, we are the hope for love. You know, we're going to fight no matter what to share the gospel, to show love and encourage people and show hope and meet people where they're at.
It has a bunch of questions for the artists, so I know what I'm asking them when I interview them. It has just, what else does, let's see, what else does it have? So with a media pass, I'm able to go, so not only am I going to Lifest, but because I have a website, generationarise.com,